Good evening. My name is Steve, and I would like to share with you my ideal person. I guess I'm kind of rare in the fact that I don't have a really specific type of person as far as appearance goes. I've dated individuals who were skinny, according to some people's standard, average size, overweight, hair color. I've dated blondes, brunettes, redheads. I've had relationships with people who were younger than me, my age, and some that were older than me. The oldest was about 13 years older than me at the time that we were dating. I have no particular style of dress that I look for. I tend to like the personality of the individual I'm with as opposed to what they look like. Other people's opinions never really mattered to me either. I've dated some people that friends of mine didn't know what I saw in the individual. That really didn't concern me because it was the person that I wanted to be with. If I enjoy their company and their conversation, I'm inclined to go out with the individual or spend time with the individual, whatever the relationship may be. The qualities I tend to like are someone who has the ability to listen. Listening is an integral part in every relationship, no matter what kind it is. If you feel you can tell someone how you feel, it can erase some of the tension that can develop in relationships when you can't tell an individual that, or they don't want to listen. Honesty is another important trait. Nothing aggravates me more than a dishonest person. There are times when you know you're being lied to immediately, and there's others when you find out later. It irritates me when I know right away and the individual continues to lie because it almost seems as if the individual feels that they're more intelligent than you are, they're smarter than you are, you just don't have a clue. And there's times when you find out later on and you kind of look foolish because you trusted the person, you believed in what they said, and other people come up to you and say, well, that's not what happened. Integrity is another important trait. If you say something's going to get done, then do it. This can go hand in hand with the honesty. Again, it can be annoying when it doesn't get done. As far as my previous relationships and how they fit what would be my ideal, I have a tendency of finding people who first appear to have all the traits I'm looking for, and then I find out later on that they didn't have any. What I saw was basically just on the surface. It was a facade. Relationships where they had all those, they just didn't work for one reason or another. The one relationship was the one where the woman was 13 years older than I was, and that relationship ended because we were having issues at work between other employees. We're having some problems with our relationship, so it was affecting our work, and we had to end the relationship. Uh, Currently, I'm separated from my wife, mainly because she didn't have any of the traits that I was looking for. She often lied to me, quite often actually. I would give her money at times, ask her to pay bills. She would tell me they were paid. I'd find out later that they weren't, and I had no idea where the money went. And I wound up spending a lot of my free time going around trying to check into all the stories I was told to see which ones were true and which ones weren't. Because there were quite a few times when I trusted in what she said and come to find out later that it wasn't the case and kind of made me look foolish. So that's my discussion on what I look for in a person, my ideal person. Thank you for listening, and have a good evening.